Brotherhood of the Watch. That's the new Catan. Oh, that's Game of Thrones. Let's see. They got a new Catan thing out, I think.
Oh yeah, they do. They got a couple new ones, I think.
Yeah, I'm so fucking full from those 2 slices.
I know, it was kind of crazy. I didn't expect it so full. Alright, it's on. I saved a little bit for you. Can you check your phone for messages?
I hate the fucking iPhone. I can't wait to get rid of it.
Oh, hell yeah.
Why?
I fucking think it sucks, man. Like, nothing translated over from...
What do you mean nothing translated over?
Like, my pictures, it won't link up to Google. It won't, like...
What do you mean it won't link up to Google?
I can't log into my Google One account.
Why can't
Google.
you...
Forgot the password.
No, it logs in on my Samsung device, but my Samsung device is cracked as fuck. But
I don't know what to tell you. I can log into Google on mine.
Yeah, it did.
I don't understand how people think they're different. They work exactly the same to me.
I fucking hate iPhones.
Yeah,
they're the same fucking thing. They have a little square. You press the square. The square does
all
like,
the movements and shit.
Yeah, the movements are completely different.
How are they different?
You'll be closing your screens when you don't want to and shit.
Yeah,
you
I never
can't go back.
It's
yes, you can.
Where the fuck's the back button?
All right, so like, I just figured out like, I like the. Oh, now I can't even do it. The flashlight.
Oh shit! Someone already left a comment.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, fuck iPhone. Overpriced little shit.
Hi guys, what's up, Uncle Dean?
iPhone, the Christianity of the cell phone world.
I like the freaking joint holder.
I don't get it. I don't understand.
Like
All right, you're not the only person that's complained about it. It doesn't make sense to me. To me, they work exactly the same.
Well, you've been using it for how long?
I've used I used an Android forever too.
Yeah, but if you went back to an Android, I feel like you'd be like, I miss my fucking iPhone.
No, I wouldn't, because they're the same. They do the same fucking thing.
No, they don't.
I press a button, the button gives me what I want. What's the difference?
It's like, all right. To me, it's kind of like the difference between a manual and an automatic. Like, an iPhone is an automatic, an Android is a manual. They drive.
You go to an app store.
Get more control.
You take the app, you download it. I mean, is there clever things that you can do on an iPhone?
The app does work the same once you download it. It's got a point.
It does. There's a button that I can on the bottom. I can flip it. And when I want to go to my, like, it sucks for Rudy's because I have to press this button and then it brings up his fucking things and then I can close it. But if I want my iPhone, I just go like this and it actually puts me into
a shortcut.
It created a short. It's a shortcut that takes you to what's open in your fucking thing. You just close it.
Yeah, I will say that's kind of been nice to me, but I also had that function on Samsung. It just wasn't. It wasn't a pain in the ass. I didn't have to like slide up from like one corner to the other.
It's not one corner. It's literally at the bottom.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Let me see it.
Hold on, I've probably got dirty.
You got the 15. The 15.
How long have you had the iPhone though?
I've had it for months now. Hold on, I gotta close.
Yeah, once you have it for a year, you'll
be
know
seeing
all the little tricks.
Dicks and titties and all that shit.
You know how to.
All right, so like I can't just
open.
slide
No,
up.
no. Stop.
I gotta
For
go.
one, there's nothing open.
Okay.
Open a couple things.
Okay.
Just random things.
Browser.
No,
Random.
slide up. Don't
Okay.
don't do right. See that little bar at the bottom?
It closes it.
No, you're going too fucking fast. Look
Yeah,
at
what's that bar do?
Watch
fast.
this. Go like
See you later.
because you're doing you go like this.
Oh, fucking A. So I can't do it as quick as I want.
No, like look. I want to go. Look, you can also do this. That little bar down there is everything. You just go like that, and now it's up. Now you got all your shit you can go through. Flip.
But
through.
again, I don't know this shit.
Yeah.
It takes 2 seconds to watch a fucking video.
That's true. It's your little tutorial video.
It would take me. All I'm saying is, if you gave me an Android, it would take me 3 seconds to go. Oh, this is just exactly the same. I set it up exactly the same as my phone.
Cool.
There'd be a couple things obviously I can't do because they don't do the same thing. But there'd be a couple things I can do on the Android that I can't do on my phone. I get that, but it's like owning a PlayStation and a fucking Xbox.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're different. They have different fucking servers.
That's what I'm saying. People prefer
No,
one
these
or the
bitches
other.
are like 10 times more expensive.
Hold on. I don't think about that because it's part of my phone bill. It's just like
Hey, you're still paying.
but no,
yeah, I know, but I
You
would
say that, but
I would be
the
paying
Samsung
anyway. The
says
fucking Samsung
about that.
G3 is just as much.
Yeah.
Yeah. The equivalent of the Samsung is definitely just as
I got
much.
the cheapest phone I could get from Metro PCS.
Yeah, I know. And Rudy does too, and that's why Rudy's phone sucks.
Yeah,
My phone's
I don't
pretty
like
shitty, too. I mean, it works.
not
Yeah, I
having
know.
storage or
Yeah, there's
like
no
having.
storage. I gotta delete shit like every week.
Oh, see, I don't have time for that.
Yeah, I got time for that. Just taking
No,
pictures.
I've had shitty phones.
You got me having to look for seeds, bro.
Why?
Because I've already got some seeds. They're up there. From that what you gave me. I didn't get many deadhead, but I got plenty of fucking this jet fuel.
You did?
Yeah.
Times Deadhead?
No, times whatever you gave me.
Deadhead times creamy
Yeah,
cheese?
yeah.
I'm calling it double lemon cupcake.
Alright.
Yeah, I don't know. I think that's what I'm gonna call it, DLC.
I don't know. It's a really, because like my wife right now is on a whole hate the immigrants thing too, and it's like, why do you hate these people? Why are you mad?
Why are so many coming? Why are Chinese people coming by like
Because
10s and 20s?
you know why? I just heard this
people?
too. You know why?
Why?
Because China sucks.
Yeah, China does suck.
No, but then when you
Communist
ask, you ask
country.
the immigrants, what are you doing here? And they're all combative toward you, I guess. Is what I'm hearing.
Who?
Anyway, the Chinese immigrants.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know about them. I just heard
Most
one
people
story.
there-
Those
here-
are the immigrants
This
that
is one-
most of America is afraid of.
What?
Not the Mexican immigrants as much as all the other immigrants.
Yeah.
You're
they're
out
from
your
South
fucking mind.
America.
I literally heard someone say brown. That's not fucking Chinese.
What? They're brown? Well, I guess they're yellow.
Yeah, there's a difference.
Same thing.
They don't.
It's
Racist
like-
people don't
they're
call
like a
fucking Chinese
watered
brown
down
people. Either way, I heard a story about a
Racist
guy.
people might, because they're not that smart, so they might call them brown.
No, they're not. They consider them yellow or slant eyes.
I know,
They
that's
say.
the common term that
Yeah.
they use. Yeah, but
Well,
So-
they used to be the yellow man.
Anyways, I heard a story about a guy who snuck in. He didn't sneak in. He actually got in and was. He got across, and he's waiting his pending whatever the fuck it is.
silent trial or whatever.
Silent trial. And he's in San Francisco working
But
at
he
the
snuck
KFC.
in.
No, he didn't. He
Okay.
crossed the border legally.
Well, because they let everyone in right now.
It's not that they
Yeah,
don't
but-
let everyone in.
You're
They don't let
do.
anyone-
It's an open
It's
border.
kind of like
it's not an open border.
It
It's
is.
3% of the people
Yeah.
get into this country.
Yeah, you're
and the
supposed to
people,
go through
if you
the
come
process.
here and you apply for asylum, you can get, depending on where you apply for asylum, you end up, depending on where they send you. They may send, and then what they're doing is Texas and all these states are sending them to like San Francisco,
Yeah,
New
yeah.
York, places like that.
yeah. I saw the.
But
New York-
everyone that comes in and says, I'm seeking asylum, they let in. And,
No.
they're giving cards.
No, they
No.
don't.
Yeah, they're
no,
giving
they don't.
fucking credit
maybe
cards.
maybe now.
and phones and
I
shit.
don't know. But back in
That's what they're
the,
doing right
No.
now.
I'm talking about like 10 years ago, 15 years
They
ago.
ain't do none of that
They,
shit.
no, you
They
had-
didn't even let all the people.
Yes, they
Yeah.
have. This is not a new rules. They haven't changed the rules
They let
in
the
fucking
asylum
20
people-
years.
All right,
seekers
so like
come in.
the Romanian guys that I've known, like at my old job, they were allowed to stay in America for 8 years while they were waiting approval.
Yeah, because they're white.
But this is in
No, I
no,
think they do
they're
that for everyone.
they're
No, it's white people.
I
they
think
don't
that's
speak
what- yeah, they're
English.
white
They
people.
speak Romanian.
That don't matter. They're
they
still
had-
fucking white.
So the
When they end up in a fucking neighborhood with other white people
but see,
that are racist, they don't care
that's
about
not white. You're talking about like again a perception.
That's not white.
If just because
Russians are white, bro.
Russians are not white.
them. Yes, they are.
No, they're not.
What the fuck are you
mean?
talking about?
You're talking about a skin color. That's not what they are. That's like you calling me white.
Oh my god.
I'm Mexican.
No, I know that because
Yeah.
you told me
Yeah,
that.
you only know that.
Russians,
But half
Russians are
hold on.
fucking Russian,
Shut
not
the fuck
white.
up. Half your fucking life, you would if you were in
You
your
know
car.
what white is? A fucking
Russia
mutt.
came
Somebody
from
that
Germany.
they've been bred with so many
No,
people
it
and
isn't.
they've
White is
lost their
German.
hair and-
Yeah, Germanic
fucking-
tribes.
No.
The
Yes, it
Germanic
is.
tribes are the only white ones.
Yes,
on
they
Earth.
were. The fucking the
the hill people, the Germans.
not the Germans, the fucking goddamn Vikings were white.
Nordic. But those, they all came from Germanic tribes, I think.
Well, they all came from up there in that area, yeah.
They all come from Germany. The old
Well, Germany,
Which is
Germany was,
before it was Germany. of
before
course.
it was Germany, it was Rome. the Roman Empire.
Well, they were fighting. Yeah,
They were
before
hill
that, it was
people.
something
They were
else.
like
But
Appalachians.
then after Rome,
You would you call
You gotta
it?
remember, he's a Caesar lover too.
Yeah,
He
I
would
love
love
Caesar.
Caesar to be in charge.
Yeah, Caesar's.
I don't know nothing about Julius Caesar. Man.
He was a fucking
What?
dictator. He was a dude that
I
came
bet.
into power as a fucking
He
elected
was, but you
official.
would love him. He was a poor kid.
No, he was
A
a poor
what?
kid
A
that
what?
turned out like Danny Carnegie. Another person who was like poor as fuck and worked his way up and treated his
Became a
employees
dick.
good, and then started seeing how the rich people act and was like, "You gotta struggle like I did if you want to be a good person."
You know that it's not like Caesar took power. They gave him power.
And then he
just
took it.
accepted.
And then he took it
That was probably some political bullshit like it is now.
again.
Yeah, politics.
Him
You
taking
gotta-
the power. Him saying, "I want this power. Give it to me." And people going, "I don't want to get killed, so I'm going to grab the ashtray."
I don't know. I think that people need distractions.
I don't think
And-
people need leadership like you.
Oh,
I don't think people need a
I
fucking
think that
god.
people need a governing agent. Otherwise, they won't do shit.
Then why haven't I done bad shit?
No, I'm saying like just in general. You could do great shit.
Oh, what am I gonna do? Explain to me
Be great.
how believing in some dude who doesn't exist,
I'm not talking about that.
or a king who doesn't want you to actually
He
have
was
any
saying-
spotlight.
I'm saying
The
that
world needs
believing in
order.
nothing, like
No one
if
believes
you
in nothing. You believe in something.
Not
Some
really.
people believe in nothing.
Yeah, some people believe
That's
in
what
nothing.
nihilism is.
No, nihilism is a belief that nothing matters. That's not nothing. That's a belief that the thing that's happening, nothing I do is going to affect it, and it doesn't fucking matter.
Yeah, but
I might as
that's
well
not
just
the
keep doing it. Yes, it is. The reality is, in this country, nothing matters.
Sometimes.
You ain't gonna do shit.
Depends on what you're talking about. Like voting. You're so excited to go
Yeah, I
through.
can't wait.
That shit ain't gonna matter.
I'm still gonna do it. I still gonna vote, and you know what?
What are you voting for?
If Robert Kennedy Jr. picks fucking Andrew Yang, I might pick Robert Kennedy Jr. Just because he could die and Yang
He's
could
not
be
gonna be able to run. What you mean?
who?
Oh, for
Yeah,
independent.
he's
Yeah,
not-
independent. Yeah,
Okay.
But
he's
that's-
already running.
That's going to be the real.
He's gonna be
interesting
on the
thing.
fucking.
I think
throwing
that-
your
I
vote
think
away.
that they're
Everybody's
gonna
known
drop-
that for years.
That's
I
fine.
think last minute they're going to drop Biden off and Michelle Obama. Is
Last
gonna,
minute, they're gonna drop him off next week.
Yeah, but it's going to be Michelle Obama and what's her face.
Who?
It's gonna be
for the Democrats.
It's gonna be the California governor.
I still think that most people are like you in the sense that they still believe in that fucking old ass bullshit where the woman doesn't get to make the rules. And
I don't
I think
believe
that
that.
I think that 75 million people still voted for Trump because Kamala Harris was on the other ticket. I think there's probably 10% of that population that voted for Trump would have not voted for Trump if it was a fucking male on that ticket.
That's like a bullshit. Like
I think
that's your
Obama
opinion.
only won because there was a woman on the ticket. Because if he'd have, yes, it did.
Oh.
I didn't vote for
Because
McCain. I literally didn't vote for McCain because of
Vice
Sarah.
President?
Because of Sarah Palin.
Oh, because of Sarah Palin. I was thinking.
She was a fucking moron. She had less sense than any of us in
Yeah,
the
What
room.
about that
She
one
was-
girl who don't even know the Civil War?
Oh God, all of them are stupid, dude. You
I don't
listen
even
to
know
all
how the
of them
Civil
talk.
War started.
How do you you
I
listen
wanna
to
be
these fucking
president.
people talk and you're like, what the fuck is like?
That girl. How do you not know how the Civil War or why the Civil War was?
Oh, that was Nikki Haley. They got
Yeah,
her.
she's a fucking piece of
She's a
shit.
moron.
She's better than Trump.
Fuck that. No way.
No, she can't be better than Trump with that kind of fucking
Trump literally
idiot.
is 78 years old, eats fucking McDonald's and drinks Diet Cokes.
So he can be
His
controlled.
brain don't fucking no he
I
They're
heard
can't.
all controlled
I
by
heard he
fucking
loves
people.
lobster.
It'll be so funny if he's fucking.
I don't think
president.
he
though.
probably doesn't even know what lobster really tastes like.
So,
He drinks Diet Coke and eats McDonald's on a regular, dude. Your taste buds don't work right. Get the fuck out of
Yeah,
here.
they're all fucking.
Your brain ain't working right.
I have no
You know this
idea.
as well as I do. If you drink pop every day, your brain don't work the same as someone who doesn't.
I think they put something in that DC. Man, everybody's
What's
Diet
DC?
Coke.
Oh, DC.
That's what they call it because it's like so trendy.
That's the restaurant business shit.
Everybody's drinking fucking DC now.
DC, bitch.
What are you
Yeah.
talking about? Everyone's been drinking DC for years.
Yeah, but now it's like popular. It's like
Why?
people
It's
are drinking.
because people think that it's a way to drink pop without actually drinking pop, but it's not. It still has a sweetener
Same
in it.
shit.
Yeah, well, get your fucking aspartame gum and your fucking cigarettes, and you know,
get
see how
cancer.
long you make it with that DC. You know?
That's my point. How is he still alive? to be honest with you, if we're lucky, the greatest thing that could happen, before the election,
Don't say it. They'll cancel us.
both of them die.
We don't need Biden to die. He already failed that test. And he's out of it.
Test.
The cognitive
He didn't
test.
fail no cognitive
Yeah, he
test.
did.
No, he
They said
didn't.
he's not fit to.
No, he didn't
be
fail
in
the
court
test.
or not.
That's Trump.
No. Remember?
Trump's the only one that took it.
No.
They
No,
Biden
I can't. I don't know how to
Biden took
explain
this.
this to you.
So
There was a year-long review of,
No,
of
hold on.
Biden's shit.
So there was a guy that was not in it. Again, you're talking about a committee that was put on by the Republicans, who are
Okay,
selling
so-
Republicans points.
But that's what I meant. When they
Yeah.
fucking came out with that, and then he came out and did a reply and got the fucking name wrong of the president.
What president?
Oh,
that wasn't
he was
him. That
trying-
I
wasn't
love
him.
that he
Wow.
just talked about somebody that was dead. He was
was
like, I
talking
was
about
just
the
on the
Mexican
phone
president.
with...
No, that was fucking Trump.
No, it
Half the
wasn't.
shit.
You
I'll
know,
put money on it.
That happened
I'm
like last
probably
week.
not
It's been
explaining
on-
it right.
It's been
but
on
yeah, it
the
happened
news.
last week.
Yeah, it just happened like...
Hold on. We're gonna
Maybe
we're gonna
only
look.
like 4 days ago. Yeah, he came out to respond to that report.
And he talked about a dead person.
Well,
Like, saying that
I think
he
he
was
did
just
that
on the
before
phone.
too.
Oh, Domino's on? I love that movie.
What the fuck is that?
It's a Tony Scott movie about
It's,
a bounty hunter.
Yeah.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Is it free on here? Or you-
I don't know, I just saw it on this.
Hold on. Okay, so it was Biden said wrong president.
Said,
Biden
talk
talks to
of
dead president. Yeah,
Biden talking to dead president.
or about it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus French macaroons, long dead.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this just happened. Like,
Again, you know I don't want Biden. You
Biden
guys
has-
understand that I wish he
know
was
that,
dead. But
I
to
mean,
say that
it's
Trump
the
is a
lesser
better
two
choice.
Look at the next
No, it
one,
isn't.
too.
How is it a lesser two evils when Trump is doing the same shit?
Trump can get us
He's
Hold on.
back
asking
where we
for a
need to
dead
be.
congressman.
Where do we need to be?
Where we were fucking before Biden took office.
What
The
happened before
president
that?
ain't gonna help.
The economy was better.
Why was it
The
better?
Abraham
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Accords.
What's the Abraham Accords?
The Abraham Accords were...
Hold on. You know
was-
what? I'm going to look this up. Abraham Accords.
Sorry, thanks, sir.
You should look up on what oils or something.
U.S. policy explained.
After decades of division and conflict, September 15th, 2020 was a historic day for peace. President Donald J. Trump brokered the signing of 2 peace agreements between Israel and Arab states, the first
Okay.
in more than a quarter century. They were between
Yeah, if they
Israel
would've
and
signed
the United
this,
Arab
this
Emirates
shit
and
wouldn't
between
have happened.
Israel
And then he got
Bahrain.
like Israel.
Hello, I'm Christian James.
So how does this explain? Wait, hold on. This has nothing to do
He
with
did a whole bunch of
Hamas.
shit.
With what?
Hamas.
Yes,
Yeah,
it does.
It has a lot to do.
Direct.
How?
Because
Hamas didn't sign this.
The whole reason Hamas is launching
Hamas
these
is
attacks
control,
right
their
now.
funding
Oh, it's
comes
because
from-
of these accords. then.
No.
No,
It's because
is the other country,
yeah.
Iraq, is who funds Hamas.
No, Iran.
Or Iran, excuse me. Iran. So if they would have signed it, they wouldn't be allowed to fund Hamas.
No, the thing is
They would have chosen.
you know
different
how
leadership.
there's this league of fucking nations in the Middle East that said we'll never recognize Israel as an official state.
Okay.
There's like 8 of them. It's been since like the 70s or whenever the fuck Israel
Yeah, okay.
came up in there. So they were like, the U.S. and Israel are slowly flipping everyone out of that, and they're recognizing Israel as a state now.
Well, they
Like
have for
Saudi
a
Arabia.
long time.
No, they haven't. It's
Israel.
super-
That's why they gave them the land. They divided it in half, and that's why they are a place.
the land got given to them by the fucking English. The English owned all that shit.
Yeah, that happened like
The English
In the 40s.
drew the lines.
it was after World War II.
They drew the
40s.
lines. Yeah, in the 40s.
I think it was later than that.
When the fuck was World War II?
Yeah, but I know.
When was
I'm not
World War
talking
II?
about
47,
when
bro. It's
I'm thinking
1947.
that like they gave them
No.
Israel. After
Yeah,
that.
after that,
In the
1940.
50s.
No, it was 1947.
Okay, there you go.
Because that's when they started pushing. It was the 50s and 60s is when the shit happened. Because again, Israel's no fucking goddamn saint here. They're the same as U.S. They do shit that they don't need to do.
That's anti-Semitic by saying like you don't like Jews.
Oh my god.
You
Saying
know,
that
you
Israel
sound
is
just like
like
Kanye
America
West.
and they use their power to fuck over people that are less powerful than them is
Yeah.
anti-Semitic. I'm not
It was
It was their
pinpointing a
land
Jewish person.
already. You don't believe
No, it wasn't.
Jerusalem.
Again, so by that sense, we should all give our land up to the fucking Indians?
Where was Jesus born? Bethlehem.
Oh my God, where was Jesus born? Get the fuck out of here.
So, and where's Bethlehem?
Jeebus, why are you talking about Jeebus?
To be honest with you, they could all nuke themselves. I don't give a fuck. They're all fucking dumb. The Jews in that area are just rich Jews fucking over poor people.
He said nuke yourselves.
That's all they are. They're stealing land from poor people. They're rich fucking people fucking over poor people.
I don't
just like here, just like China. China has a problem. Well, you know why people are leaving China?
Warmonger. you're like nobody.
Because I'm getting sick of people excusing other people of doing shit and saying I'm the fucking problem. Because I said the Jewish people need not to bomb these people. Don't say that. If you say that, you're anti-Semitic. You're fucking hating on us.
My thing is, all people should be able to coincide. If you want to do something,
all people should be able. No, you shouldn't be able to fucking kick people out of their homes because you're fucking.
If you're dumb enough to put yourself in that situation.
What situation?
My family's been here for fucking 5 generations, and you're telling me I gotta leave because you think your family had this land fucking 6 generations ago.
But you want the Indians to have power then?
No, right? I don't. I'm not saying you should give the land back. The point is you're saying they should. You're saying it's okay for Israel to take all this land back in the Middle East because it was theirs, because the Jews are the first ones to be there.
Because the Jews had to leave there.
Oh my God.
They were forced out. It was genocide.
No, the people in the area chose not to be Jews. No. They chose to be Muslims. That's what the fuck happened. No. And then the few people who are like, you know what? I don't like that. I'm going to leave. I don't want to be Muslim. Everyone else was like,
no. I'm pretty sure they forced them out.
No.
That's why they had
they chose spread out. Everyone decided. Everyone that was left after the Muslims conquered were what? Muslims. Why? Because
they want to kill.
They're nothing more than just the next set of Jewish people. They're nothing, and the Christians want to kill Muslims and Jewish people.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
No, they don't.
You're joking, right?
No, the only people.
What the fuck are you talking about? We literally have been fighting fucking wars for 20 fucking years.
Well,
blowing these fucking people up.
The Crusades, bro.
No. Fuck off. In our lifetime, jackass. In our lifetime, half of our fucking life, we've been sending bombs to blow up Muslim people because they don't fucking believe the same shit we do.
Yeah, well, that's.
And again, if you think that's okay,
is because they want to kill us.
No, again, they can't touch us. The reason why they did it is because they wanted the fucking land for the oil. They wanted the people. They wanted the people in charge.
You take what's theirs because they're in the wrong.
No, they put people. They went. We're gonna back this side because this side says they're gonna give us a little bit cheaper oil. That's all it is. So to say that it's some other thing, you're out your mind, dude.
Yeah, well, that's resources.
No, it's called being a bad human and fucking up the planet. That's what the Jewish people are doing right now. That's what the Americans have been doing since we've been alive.
Yo, did you hear about the Russian fucking space thing?
The Russians?
Up there?
I don't believe in that.
A nuke in space.
He doesn't believe in space.
I don't believe in space.
Somehow he doesn't believe there's fucking satellites up there.
Yeah.
Even though we have phones.
Yeah, those could be.
You can see the satellites
in our orbit.
Yeah,
that's not space.
Not be in
if
space.
If it's in our orbit, if it's staying, like it's not like it's outside.
They are though.
But it's outside our atmosphere.
But it's in our magnetic field.
Yes, it is.
If it's in our orbit.
No, it's outside our atmosphere. Our atmosphere does not go outside the fucking Earth. It's like there's a point
where the atmosphere field does.
No, that's not.
Yeah, the magnetic field.
Yeah, that goes further. Yeah, but that's not what keeps the fucking shit there. It's the pull of the Earth.
It's the gravity.
I'm not a fucking scientist. I just don't believe.
Really? Really?
Yeah.
No.
There's a lot of scientists, man.
Yeah, and there's a lot that believe different things. I like the one.
No, they all agree.
So when the aliens show up
universe.
and they walk out the thing, are you gonna not believe them?
I don't believe.
Like that's
I don't believe.
Hold on, I'm not asking. I'm not asking if you believe in them. I'm asking what you're gonna do if they show up.
Try and kill them.
You're gonna shoot them?
Why are you gonna try to kill them?
Because I don't like things that aren't like.
They're gonna mind control your ass.
Like snakes. You know, if I see a snake in here, I'm gonna try and kill it. If I see a rat in here, I'm gonna try and kill it. If I see something and I don't know how it behaves, I'm gonna try and kill it.
Stone cold killer.
It's a. It's a potential threat to me. Why wouldn't I kill it?
That's where back
Take
to
that
the
shit
whole.
outside.
Take the fucking rat outside so it
Yeah.
can
How is a rat gonna hurt you?
I mean, a rat, you know, I'd probably
infest
kill it.
my house, eat my food.
Give you plague, bro.
No,
That's how black plagues.
That's fleas.
it was
Spread
because
around.
they were on the rats, but the trick to that was having a house cat. If you had a cat,
And
it
then
would
you
eat
got
them.
that other thing with cats. What is it called? That Joe Rogan used to talk about. Makes you crazy.
Oh no, that's There's a disease you get if you have outdoor cats. You
Yeah.
can get.
Yeah, that's why you have to get them like special shots.
And then you can't
No.
even eat meat or something.
You can't stop it from happening.
Oh, I thought there was.
No, you can eat meat. It just makes you a little like. It makes rats more dangerous.
Oh yeah, it makes them want to fuck the fucking cat.
Yeah, something like that. But it makes
That'd be
humans.
cool.
But
yeah,
it,
but then they get killed.
they
Rat
get
cats.
eaten.
No, they get.
But
straight
it
up
makes
eaten.
humans just a little more dangerous. Like they do. They might take that extra step or take that extra risk or whatever the fuck it is.
Got you.
Again,
I don't know.
I don't have a problem with
I
people
believe in
believing what they-
evolution and the fact that we do conquer. We do sometimes say this is right and this is wrong. And if you aren't on the right side of the wrong, and we're all agreeing on these being the rules, then there's consequences to be paid.
And I believe that the reality is the people that set these rules up to keep us where we're at. And fuck that.
All right.
Everything changes. That's
Fuck
the thing
that.
about the world.
Let's say
The
somebody
the only rule that exists. There's only one fucking rule that exists in the
do the
universe.
best you can do.
No. Everything changes.
Golden rule, bro.
Everything changes. Nothing will be here in 100 years.
Yeah.
Again, so think about that.
Well,
Everything changes.
we'll be here
Everything.
in 100 years.
No. Nothing will be here. You will not.
100.
Nothing of you
Why?
will be here.
Oh, nothing of me. Yeah, if my kids, grandkids,
Maybe.
my bloodline. If
Maybe.
I'm lucky, that's why you gotta fuck as much as you can.
The
Stop
art
this fucking.
you make.
Stop this nuclear family household. And I think that mom, grandma, auntie, fucking kids, everybody should. We should have large houses to store your whole family. That's the most natural thing there could be. So
That's
if we-
Mexican shit, bro.
It's so Mexican, but it's European.
If you
It is European
if you want
too.
a good structure
That ain't
where you
funny.
need less law,
It's true.
then who's gonna? There's gonna be a hierarchy in the family.
It's technically
in the household.
everywhere else in the world but here.
Fuck that.
Yeah.
I don't want to live with my mom, my aunt,
Why
my
not?
cousin, or
That
any
sounds
of them
like a you problem. It
motherfuckers.
sounds like you might
Any
have
of them
beef with them,
motherfuckers.
and they would keep you in line.
No,
I just have shit fucking parents.
What if I want
My
to
mom's dead and my fucking
sleep
dad
and
is
they're
a dick.
fucking up all goddamn
Well, then
day
guess
and
what?
shit.
You gotta fucking.
Well, that's the
work on
point of
that
a bigger
together.
house. You get like a big
Yeah.
house.
And you have like chickens.
That's what farms
fruit,
and it's
you,
it's a whole like.
You sustain your own
I want
life.
to walk around naked and,
And if
shit.
you-
That would be beautiful, but we
Well,
don't live in
my
that
mom
world
used
no
to
more.
do that when I was a kid.
Hey,
Well,
if you
these
want to
bitches
own that
won't be
land,
kids. They'll be like 40 years old. I'm still walking around naked in front of them.
Yeah, why
Shit.
not? It's
Yeah,
not like
that's what they
it's
do.
not like you're gonna fuck your family. It's not like you're gonna look at your fucking, sibling and be like, yeah, let's go.
They'll kick me, that straight up kick me out, bro. Like, you can't be naked all
Scent,
day.
man. Like they say that like family members like can sense their scent, and like
Censor what?
if let's say there was you took a girl and she was the hottest girl in the world to you, right? If she smelled like your sister or your brother,
I'd be like, fuck
you
that
wouldn't
hoe.
you wouldn't
I
be
ain't
attracted
fucking
to
with
her
her.
at all.
Hell yeah. I understand that.
so you need to understand.
No, I want to hear this flow, son. Some white boy flow.
So, I don't like the Muslims
Fat
either.
lip.
You know that, right? I don't like the fucking fact that that accord that you
You-
talked about was literally just a bunch of other rich people who literally treat their people as if they're not human.
It was it was all parties involved
I'm just saying, if
that
you
were
go,
coming to
That's some
an
fake
agreement.
ass
They're
shit they
saying
signed, bro.
they were saying
You're not
they
getting
didn't
my
sign it.
shit.
It was proposed,
Oh, they
and because
oh, they're not gonna. They were never gonna sign it.
they were going to.
No, they weren't.
Who?
You
Iran?
think because
Because what Trump was going to do is cut off their fucking supply.
Oh,
he would
talk
have never
about
cut
Trump,
anything
that's
off
right.
because he can't do that.
Yes, he can.
No,
cut off-
you can't.
He can cut
Executive
off what we give
decisions?
to
No.
other countries.
No, he can't.
He can charge.
Nope.
He
Gotta
can't
run
cut
it
it
by
off,
fucking
but he can
Congress,
charge
dog.
100% taxation.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah,
Yes, he can.
He can do. Hold
do
on.
tariffs.
Tariffs. Yes, you're right.
Yes.
You're right.
He
He can
can do
do
that.
tariffs. which don't hurt the people in the other country. They hurt your country.
No, they.
Yes, they do. Tariffs hurt you. They don't hurt the other people because it's only charging tariffs on the shit that's going into them. So makes them pay more. Will they stop using more? Less.
All right.
Not only that, is the people just can charge their wholesalers more.
Yeah, they charge more
for
the
pay these tariffs, so now you got to pay more.
Yeah, and everyone's paying more.
Yeah,
so you stop. So people
more.
stop
The
buying.
again.
That's what happened with
That's
ketchup.
true.
That's the original tale of ketchup.
What the fuck are you talking
Okay,
about?
so
Ketchup.
ketchup originated in Asia. It was an Asian spice and mushrooms.
We stole it.
And
ketchup is just fucking tomatoes
no,
and sugar.
it's not.
Not
Ketchup,
originally.
not originally. That's the whole point of what I'm saying. So
Mushrooms.
ketchup was an Asian export, just like we export spices, salt, things like that. Ketchup caught on, and it was all in Europe and things in other countries. They would deliver it, and then when the war happened, China was. This is like old war. Like China was like, "Fuck you, we're not giving you ketchup."
Mm-hmm.
So they couldn't make it without the spice. So ketchup for like 100 or something years was just getting made with mushrooms, and it became a loose recipe that meant nothing.
Oh, we were making our own shit.
Yeah,
with just
they were
mushrooms?
just like, we don't know what the secret sauce is. They're
shit.
trying to fucking make it. And eventually they come to America. Mushrooms aren't like, super big, but we have a fuckload of tomatoes. Like the mushrooms that they were using over there and the spices that they were using over there to try and replicate it. So that American ketchup becomes tomatoes and sauces, and then Heinz fucking comes up with it. And, they're one of the largest corporations. People love fucking American ketchup. But that's not what ketchup actually
People
is.
fucking hate ketchup in Europe.
Yeah, that's
Dude,
why
I
they're
fucking
like
hate ketchup.
mayonnaise.
Me
Dude,
too.
it's just straight sugar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless you're making like homemade ketchup. But see, that'd be interesting. Like tomato and mushrooms mashed up
It was
with
probably
like,
just fish
some
sauce.
seaning. Yeah, you
They
can,
probably just called it ketchup, but
So
it was
it's like
fish
a
sauce.
Worcestershire. Worcestershire.
no, it's like fish sauce, and they just called it ketchup so people didn't
That's
freak
my
out.
favorite
Worcestershire is like a lot of anchovies though. So that's kind of like a
Yeah,
fish
it's
sauce.
fermented fish.
Yeah, it's a fish sauce.
That's how it was created.
Yeah, it's a
Okay.
different,
That shit's
slightly
bomb.
different.
Worcestershire.
Yo, Sesh, huh?
Yeah, that
And
Worcestershire
Uncle Dean got
sauce.
4 inches of snow last
Oh.
night. Yeah, we did not. We
Melted
got snow that's already gone, pretty much.
half inch, maybe an inch.
My girl got like 8 inches last night. You know what I'm saying?
That snow.
Wow, you guys had someone over, huh?
Oh,
Yeah, but I don't know. I think they need to take care of the people in this country instead of worrying about the people over there.
yeah, that's what.
Nah, man,
that's
we're too rich.
literally
We
what
gotta
Trump
take care
is
of the whole
behind.
world.
Hold
No,
on.
he's not.
Yeah, he's.
When has he
America
ever
first.
said? No, he's not.
America?
He's not
first.
America first. He's
Yes,
rich
he is.
guy first. He's himself first. All Trump cares about is making money for himself. Everything else is irrelevant.
Rich guy first.
Not rich guy, himself. Him and his family make money.
What if he?
Everything else is
What if
irrelevant.
he can make money and everybody else can be better too?
He's not gonna do it. If he did, he would have paid the people that were working for him. There's a reason the guy's been a crook his whole fucking life.
He
He lit-
hasn't. He's made great buildings.
No, he hasn't.
He's had huge donations.
He failed as a fucking casino owner. Get the fuck out of here, dude.
No, but-
The one thing in the world that's guaranteed to make money,
Ton of money.
No.
yes,
Not it.
as long as you can
know
get a
what casinos
license,
are run by.
as long, yeah, the mob,
Yeah. So
which his family was. His wealth comes from what? The mob.
No.
Yes, it does. His father was a mobster that built houses and used the government to pay for it. He built fucking Section 8 housing all over New York with government money. He literally fucking became a billionaire off the fucking government.
They were already rich because of his grandfather's hotel.
They weren't fucking billionaire rich.
They were
That's different.
different times.
No, you don't understand. He was a mobster. Trump lived in a 37-room house.
Yeah.
He punched his teacher in the face for telling him that his answer was wrong.
They sent him to military school.
Let me put this to you. He punched the guy in the face because he told him his answer was wrong. Why would you listen to a guy who can't even be told he's wrong by a teacher. A teacher. And we're not talking like, dude, your opinion sucks. Pink Floyd sucks dick.
Wrong, though?
No, Pink Floyd sucks dicks. That's an opinion. But this is a classroom where I'm sure it was, hey, this happened, or 2 + 2 is 5, whatever the fuck it is.
I'll have to. I know you've mentioned the story all the time, but I've never actually heard anybody say it but you.
Look it up. If you actually looked it up, you'll see it.
Because I know that he was a poor student, and he
Really?
like
He's Billy Madison.
He was like a prankster.
He's Billy Madison.
But he was a prankster.
No, his dad paid for every class to get him to the next level. He was Billy Madison. His dad gave him $1 billion. He never joined the military.
Yes, he went to a youth military academy because he was a bad kid.
He went to a rich youth military academy. Isn't the same as the military academy.
It's not a military academy.
No, get the fuck out of here, dude. Get the fuck out of here. We're talking about Donald Trump, the dude with the golden toilet.
But you're
the dude that literally told you he could grab him by the pussy.
Then the government was still the government. And
no, it wasn't.
They didn't get fucked with like that.
Yes, they did.
Maybe by
rich people. Again, you're talking about a time when rich people who are white are allowed to do whatever the fuck they want. As long as you're not a fucking communist, no one cared.
Yeah.
If you were fucking, as long as you weren't fucking over white people, they didn't care either. Because that's what the Trumps were notorious for.
Why is it always race?
Because that's what they did. How is it my fault that these people would build houses for poor people, which was mostly black people?
Why are white people better than everybody else?
Again, ask Trump. They're the ones that treated these people as if they were different.
But see, that's the whole thing. You're making a division. You're saying you're white or you're not.
No.
You're creating a division. I'm saying
get the
we're
fuck
all
out
people.
Of here.
Just
the building was full of black people and he kicked them the fuck out. How is that my fault?
They couldn't pay.
No, they paid. It was fucking government funded, you jackass.
I lived.
He had to. Listen, this is how it works.
I was renting a house once.
Hold on. The guy got paid by the government to build the building for these people, and then got paid by the government for these people to live there, and then still kicked them out.
Okay.
And then sold the buildings for more money. So again, he stole money from the government, and on top of that, he never paid fucking taxes.
Isn't that
he's never paid taxes? No. Again, you're talking about the fact that the guy made all his wealth off the government, and literally tells you that the government is the shit and the problem.
He was able to pay. He had to pay like some ridiculous.
He never paid taxes. Don't ever lie to yourself.
But that's the deal.
Don't lie to yourself. He never paid taxes. He lost $1 billion worth of money in the 90s. If you make a deal
with someone, and the rules are this or this, like.
Again, if you are the only ones that can write the rules. So let's put it this way: if you're Elon Musk and you have all the money and you're making these guys write the rules so that you win, is that really fair to you? That makes sense to you? That in your logic head goes, you know what? That's right. They should be able to write me out of the fucking page because they have more money than me.
So you just don't believe in any rules then?
No, again.
Because
the rules are written. We're not talking about that. We're talking about rules not as simple as don't fucking kill me, don't steal from me, don't do this. We're talking about they're writing rules that make it so you can't get to the next step.
All right.
Purposely.
Let's go a little off subject, but it'll relate back to it.
Okay.
So there's this guy. He wanted to figure out how he could steal a house, right? You know how we used to have squatters' rights and things like that. So the guy, he's like, I just got sick of paying for I can't remember if he said house or apartment. He was like, it just became too expensive. So I found a house that was vacant, up for sale. He's like, I figured out how to break the lockbox off, steal the keys. I put all the utilities in my name. I made a fake rental contract with all the information I found about the home online. So he has it all filed and everything. And then the company that's selling the house sells the house. The person then, I guess he's been there for like a month and a half. Mm-hmm. So the person gets like the people that actually bought the house paid for the house, took out the mortgage and all that.
Mm-hmm.
They're knocking on the door and they're like, this is our house, you got to go. Go through the eviction process. Well, he gets it postponed.
What state is it?
This is in Oregon,
Okay.
Portland. So the guy, he goes, files like, the extensions. Now it's been like 6 months, right? He's been living in this house for free. Just like, paying the utilities and stuff, but, living in this house for free when these people have owned it. And he's like, so I hired a lawyer, pro bono lawyer that would take the case. Found one. So this guy's going to court for him. He's able to just live his life. After a year and a half, the court goes, all right, well, we have all the proper documentation. It's been in the system for over a year. This man has the right to live there. So if you want him to move from your house that you bought, you have to pay him $20,000, but half of that goes to his lawyer. So he pays his lawyer $10,000. He gets $10,000, and he's been living in a house for over a year for free. He's fucking over these people that are trying to sue him. So who's in the right and who's in the wrong in that situation?
Well, for one, you know why the rules were written. He's using old, because it's Oregon, a place where the West Coast. No, it's not West Coast liberal. That's old shit. That's homesteader shit.
So again, back to what you were saying. So sometimes new rules need to be made, and sometimes they put someone in favor. Sometimes they're
That's not
old
what we're
rules
talking about.
and they screw. Yes, that
No,
is.
we're
What
talking
you're
about when you-
was Trump's dad and him taking advantage of the system.
He wrote
New
laws
rules.
that said that only
He
his
didn't write
company.
them. His
No,
people wrote them.
he paid people to write laws to make, or he paid people to give him government
That's all hearsay.
contracts.
We don't know that he paid.
No,
someone.
he did.
He could have just had. I'll take care of little Johnny when she
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, a deal's a deal. I don't think that it's as conspiratory as you might make it sound like. He was in a back alley paying fucking.
There's no back
senator,
alley.
blah,
This shit's
blah,
all
blah.
no. They go to the fuck. They do it all in the front. They do it in your face.
But he wasn't doing
No,
it.
they're doing it now, dude. That's what fucking all this shit is.
Yeah,
That's what fucking lobbying is. It's literally legalized fucking bribery.
negotiation.
No, bribery.
Yeah, and then
A bribery.
I'm
Because
not-
my negotiation doesn't matter. If I
do
fucking
think-
throw the most money at you, I win.
I do think that
That's not. How does that
I do
count?
think that information should be transparent.
That
We
shit
should be able
corrupt
to
as
see
fuck.
these
Agreed.
people's monies and how much
Agreed.
their
Invest-
net
Agreed.
worth change.
So when you hear about Trump funneling all this money off of the fucking goddamn Saudis and all this shit going into his bank accounts, that doesn't bother you?
Same thing with what Biden's.
What? What has Biden done?
Yeah.
Biden's son
He took
had to have
he
job.
He took money from Ukraine.
No, he
and he
didn't.
took diamonds from China.
No, he did. He had a job at a fucking stupid factory because, yes, his name is Biden. Just like Trump's fucking family, just like every other fucking politician's family.
Why wouldn't he just be doing that for Daddy?
No, again, it's doing what? What is his dad going to benefit off of
taking
it?
the diamonds and the money
For what?
for their interest.
And again,
for
this
his
is
political campaign.
For the family.
No. There's
For
no,
the-
there's
for
no
the
proof of
honor
this.
and
For one,
legacy of
for
the
one, there's
family.
nothing of this. You're literally hearing shit that's not real. There's no proof. There's a reason why the only thing they got him for is the fact that when he was in his drug ass stupor, when he's fucking snorting coke and fucking hookers, he was fucking not paying his taxes. So they got him on the Capone thing. But the reality is just like all these other corrupt fucking politicians,
Fucking hookers.
there's no fucking proof. There is proof when it comes to Trump.
we
Because
will
Trump is
see
too
in the
stupid to actually cover it up.
He did it all legal.
No, he didn't. It's not legal to do that. It's not legal to use your fucking dad as the president to sell fucking condos in fucking Saudi Arabia. That's not a legal thing to do. If fucking
It was at the time.
no, it wasn't. If Obama, they just don't fucking do anything about it because he does so many fucking things that no one fucking cares because it's like I'm just gonna piss all over you. If I piss and shit on you, eventually you're just not gonna give a shit because I just keep pissing and shitting on you. Because if you don't stop me the first time I piss on you, that's the way he thinks. If I piss on you and you don't stop me,
No.
then I just keep pissing
He
on
only pees on Russian girls.
you. Yeah, he does that too. I'm sure. I
I don't know. I'm not. These people aren't my friends. I can only.
You love these people.
I
you
can
sound
only,
like you do.
I can only know the things that I hear.
They're all
from.
crooked, man.
I try and watch both
I don't
sides.
disagree with that.
I try and watch.
There is
both
no
sides.
watching both sides.
Yeah.
They're all a
Yeah.
bunch of kings and queens playing with our fucking money,
But again, it's all a perception, and I
giving it to
perceive-
their friends
I perceive that
and their kids.
Trump has been and will be a better president, and he's
I
Trump.
gonna
I
win.
see him as a dude who literally can't coherent a sentence
President.
that makes any sense.
Elon Musk.
He literally is saying shit from Tuesday.
I mean, I think that he just beats down. Like, what I don't like is he just beats on dead trees. Like, but that's what campaigning is: saying the same thing over and over and over.
So when is he
and
going to
over.
stop campaigning? Because I've never heard him stop. He did it the whole time he was president. It was literally just a Trump presidency campaign. He didn't do anything except for pass a fucking tax bill that's going to fuck you over.
He ain't gonna do no campaigning.
The tax bill fucks you over.
I know he brought a lot of soldiers. That's a lot of.
Actually, it was Biden that brought everyone back from Afghanistan, and it was a
No,
problem.
he left the weapons.
No. He brought the soldiers back.
No.
How? Yes!
That was Trump.
No, get the fuck out of here.
That was Trump.
Get the fuck out of here, dude.
He-
That is the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Biden put him back.
Who brought the troops back from Afghanistan?
Hold on.
Yeah, crazy.
And it was criticized like a motherfucker because everyone said that he didn't do it right.
Yeah, he didn't do it
Yeah.
right.
What was he supposed to do?
He didn't
Sit around for another 15 fucking years? You just do it. You move the fuck on. You've lost the fucking
You
war.
don't leave the weapons there.
What are you going to do with them? You can't bring them back.
Yeah, you can.
Again, you shouldn't have took them in the first place. Let's get that straight.
Why were they even there? Yeah,
Yes.
What the fuck, man?
The fact that you took them there means that, it's leavesies, halvesies. Give me my shit. You brought your shit into my fucking country. You blew up my fucking buildings. You're leaving your goddamn bombs.
Oh, Lord.
You're leaving them.
You sound like everything that you say makes it sound to me like you're condoning war and want to like.
I literally just said, pull them out. I want them out. You say, you gotta get the weapons out. There was no legal, logistical way to do it
Trump brought more boots off the ground, even though he didn't extract.
Did you not?
Trump or
Get the
bumper.
fuck out of here. You're saying shit
All
that's
that
not
shit would've
real.
happened no matter what.
No, it didn't. If this guy pulled all the troops out of Afghanistan, how did he pull more people out?
Because maybe there wasn't that many people.
No, because Trump said it one time in a fucking speech.
He
Here he
didn't
said,
say
I
that.
did this. I'm the best that ever did it. So everyone's like, I guess he is. He said it.
No.
The guy's the smartest guy on the planet.
He
You
probably,
know who are smart people?
ended
People that have
the
to
war.
tell you you're smart.
I don't know. I think he ended the war or some bullshit.
No, he didn't. Afghanistan, this is what they're talking about right now. It was Biden ended the fucking, he pulled the troops out.
No.
Yes, he did.
I'm saying, yeah, he got these motherfuckers out with the equipment, but Trump, I think, stopped the war. or whatever.
No, the war was still
they
happening.
just all stayed there for security of the government or whatever the fuck they want to say.
All right, here you go. Who ended the Afghan war?
Really, they were probably there for the fucking poppies. Because look what happened right after that.
Oh, it was the
Fucking
poppies.
opiate. Fucking.
That was
epidemic.
2000s. That's why we went to Afghanistan.
And then look what happened
Yeah.
in 2010s. Opiate
Yeah.
epidemic. After we got all the fucking heroin from over there.
I'm good on that.
Who ended the war on Afghanistan?
Honestly, that shit was like 10, 12 years or something.
Well, war on Afghanistan
Biden.
ended
Because Bush started it and Biden didn't.
August 30th, 2021.
That's not Trump.
Yes, it is.
2021.
Hold on. No,
Trump
yeah, you're right. He was
definitely during
2020.
COVID. Yeah,
Oh, hold on. Started February 20th. So, yeah.
Yes. And it was criticized like a motherfucker because everyone said because again, they didn't want to pull it. No one. There's a reason that they've been left in there that long because people were making money off of it.
the fucking contract contracts.
Yeah, they didn't want him to pull out because it was a money grab, and he did it.
Oh, that was a proposition that.
Oh, he talked about it. He said he was going to do it.
He's the one that signed the agreement as he left the White House. He signed.
Oh my God, he signed something.
So it happened
And then
February 20th.
No.
He
signed the paperwork and let Joe do the fucking work. Exactly like Trump would do. Sign some paperwork and let everyone else do the fucking work.
Look what I did.
Look what I did. I did the work.
Hold on. No, that's what Biden's doing because he's taking credit for something that he fucking created.
Am I wrong on this?
That he signed the deal with.
Yeah.
How does one guy actually who does the work, who actually pulls the people out,
Let's say it's
and the other guy who signs it on the way out?
You're the rapper.
Your administration got word that his administration was about to do this and said, let's sign the thing real quick and make it look like we did it. That's probably what went down.
Trump signed it as a last resort, hoping that it would go down in history.
You're a rapper. You're in your basement.
Oh, God.
Right? Tom comes over all the time, and he's a producer. He knows fucking Quincy Jones or some shit. You know?
That's my boy.
Yep. Ends up going to Quincy, and he's like, I got you a rapper. So he, gives him your tape. You get #1 album, you get a record contract, all this shit, and you've never left your basement. So, who takes credit? The guy
Not the fucking same.
The guy that does the work, or the guy that got the work done?
The artist.
But you got him the contract. He
Gave
would
the
just
fuck.
be chilling.
All I
in the
did was
basement.
know someone.
You're the guy that thinks that the owner that had money and made something but didn't do any of the fucking work should get credit for the fucking thing. That's how you think.
It's their money and their credit and their house and things like that that are on the line.
Nah, again.
It's their mortgage. It's
money's not real. It's only real because there's a bunch of people who want it to be real, so they have
indoors
something.
and living on the streets are two different things. It's easier to make money when you have money. It's harder to, if I have something that I can buy and swindle somebody into buying. If
Why
you
would
buy,
you need to swindle anyone?
all right, you buy this disc, and you get it. It's $12, but you know a guy, so you get it for $8, right? And then you hold on to it for a little while, or maybe you don't even have to hold on to it. Maybe something happens in sports,
Same day.
and then you're able to sell that for $200. Shouldn't you just go split your profits with whoever you paid $6 from? That's what you're saying.
Why am I saying that?
Because a business owner, somebody at the top of the chain.
No, that's a completely different thing.
I'm not.
No. The owner. No. You're fucking. No, get the fuck out of here. I made a sale, dude. I did the actual fucking work. The guy just sold me his product. He gave me something that was
Tom
his.
have made the sale in there?
No.
I didn't do nothing.
No. Again, I'm the one that you're not understanding.
Finder's fees are only like 10%. You know?
There's a
20
difference.
per minute.
Owners should definitely get a percentage, dude. I'm not saying they shouldn't. What I'm saying is they shouldn't be looked at as if they're gods. Because again, most of the people that own shit are either people who were fucking boomers who were lucky to live in a world where you can go get a fucking job and make enough money to fucking do shit and save money and invest.
Sounds like you have animosity that you don't have the advantage that they had.
Again, the world changes, dude. The world changes every fucking day. So the choice
And it
is,
can change for
it
the
can
better
keep
or
going
worse.
the way it is, which is worse. It's been worse for everyone else, me and you included.
I think it could get a lot better.
Of course it
Yeah,
could, if they
well,
actually shared some of the fucking wealth.
I don't think that's it because it's proven that you give people money.
Nope, it is not proven ever. There's never once in your life have you proven that just giving people money makes the world worse.
Millionaires, poor people tend to spend their millions before others.
Again,
You've probably heard stories.
no,
of
you're
people
talking about lottery winners.
Yeah.
Oh my God! So the what is it? 0.0001% of the
Happens with a
population.
lot of
The population. Hold
celebrities
on.
and athletes.
Again, not being educated is part of the problem with our country. I'm not saying. You know why we're not educated? Because
we're
they don't
not
want
being
you
taught the
educated.
Proper things from our families.
They don't. It's
Yeah, I think we.
I don't believe that.
time learning bullshit that we've never fucking ever used, and we could spend time
Well,
with
maybe
like
you
finance
should. Maybe
and
you
shit.
should be finding a way to use it.
What?
If you learned
History lessons and
Yeah.
fucking
history is the obvious one.
typing class
Yeah.
and shit.
What if you wrote a book,
Get outta here.
carried on the knowledge instead of letting it get lost?
Write a book
Yeah, if you were into
about
history.
shit that's on the internet.
No,
Because you don't make any fucking money doing
because
it.
you can outstudy the
Hold on.
person on the internet.
You know why? Because you can't make money doing it. What you have to do is you have to go get a job for
You
a
have to be the
corporation to
best
make
at it.
money. No, again,
You have
no.
to figure it out.
You have to figure it
gives
out.
your life value.
How are you going to figure out? Take the weed game in this world we're living in right now.
Yeah.
I cannot compete. We cannot
Well,
compete.
you voted for the wrong thing. You voted for
No,
the
I didn't have a
legalization.
choice in this.
You voted for legalization, and
No.
I voted against it.
Hold on. You're wrong.
I didn't vote at all.
You
You're
voted
wrong.
against
it.
I did
One
not
vote
vote
for
to let
everything.
the fucking Congress do what they did.
You
the
voted for
Congress wasn't-
legalization.
Again,
Did they
do
change
you know
it?
what the legalization was?
Did you read the document?
Yes.
Okay.
And the document said that the document could not be infringed on or changed. But you know what they did?
States' rights.
They did.
They did it anyway.
It's not a federal.
The state did it anyway.
Yeah,
the state government wrote the fucking laws without asking the people.
The one the people
This
actually
wasn't-
voted
State
on
trumps
said it
it.
can't ever fucking do anything. It is a state law.
Yeah.
The one we
state,
voted for.
state laws.
But you're
mean
not
the states are
understanding.
allowed
We
to control
we
it.
passed a law that said nothing could happen
It's
to it.
just for us.
And then
Michigan-
they
Yeah,
said-
but the political team that was in power at the time said, we don't like this, we're going to tweak it. And if you didn't see this coming,
it
like,
said right in the law.
So what are you supposed to do? Not vote for it?
you're voting, that's what they gave to the people, and they can modify that until they sign it.
Again,
No,
no.
they did it.
They did
after
it.
They,
Yeah.
signed
They did it
bro.
after we voted it in, dude.
After they
Yeah,
signed
but
it.
voting it in is not signing it.
Yes, it
they can
is.
change
After
it.
they signed it, they
After
changed
we
it.
voted it in,
Okay.
they
So?
changed it. They changed the rules. They went, hey, no, everything's going to go corporate as fuck. And they made it so that you can't compete. You can't play in the game.
Yeah. Well, that's why.
So I'm not supposed to be upset about that? I'm not supposed to call out the fact that they fucked me in the system? We're coming up as we're supposed to. They said you could have two fucking people. You could have 2 years head start. That every company that's going to open up has to have somebody that's a Michigan person. So I found two fucking people.
Yeah.
Two people to back me.
I know.
And guess what? The fucking $500,000 that the people up north spent wasn't enough money to get it done. So again, why am I not allowed to be mad about that? Why is that just me whining? When the reality is, it's a system that fucked me. I didn't vote for this. I voted for this. And the people that you voted in probably said, I don't want that. I want this.
I voted that I didn't want when it came
No.
time to vote for.
It was the Republicans.
I voted.
The
no,
Republicans
I
in
think it's
Congress
illegal
and
because I knew
Representative
that
Dick.
it was going to change the price.
Again,
I knew that the honest person wasn't going to be able to make a living.
I would say,
You
change
gotta
the
know-
price. It's way cheaper.
what are you
now.
talking
Yeah,
about?
that's what I'm saying. It was way better to be a
No,
grower
it's not.
back then. You made a lot more.
Yeah,
on
you
your
also went
product.
to jail, dude.
Yeah, well, risk reward.
Again,
That's why I wouldn't vote.
the rule shouldn't be there that it's illegal. There shouldn't be a rule because you know the rule was written by people who thought about it as a fucking racist thing. They went, how can we get white people in the fucking 40s and 30s to vote for this?
Yeah,
Let's play with their
It goes
racist
back
trends.
to Napoleon not allowing his.
No, it's not. It started in the 30s, dude.
Mexicans, bro.
No,
This shit was the most
Mexicans.
common fucking thing. Goddamn
Well,
Jefferson.
they ain't passing this shit.
Jefferson and Washington smoked the shit like a motherfucker. Don't get fucking tell me. These motherfuckers were doing it all day long, and then in the 30s, some Puritan bullshit motherfuckers came in and were like, we can't get heroin illegal, so how do we do it? We create a fucking scare around marijuana. We make sure we call it marijuana and not cannabis,
Yeah.
because if it would have been called cannabis, the doctors would have stopped it. Because everywhere in the fucking world, cannabis was used as a drug. You could go get shots of it. And it was the safest thing on the fucking market.
Different
And guess
times.
what? No, it's not different times. Again, you say that, but the reality is if it wasn't for these fucking crooked fucking pieces of shit who didn't deserve to have power writing a law that didn't need to be written and shouldn't be in place, we wouldn't be in this
People like
situation.
Joe Biden and the 91 crack laws.
Exactly. Donald Trump and every fucking thing he's ever said.
Yeah, I don't know. Joe Biden put a lot of black and brown people.
He did.
in prison.
He did. And
Because
again, I really wish we had another choice. I really wish we had another choice. But the other choice is a senile motherfucker that's not going to go away. He's going to literally do everything he can to change the laws so that he can run a third time. No. You don't think he's going to run a third time if he wins?
Man, he can't live that long. Jesus
but see,
Christ.
that's what I'm worried about with... Alright, so here's the fucking scary thing to me. If Biden were to win with Kamala.
I'm not running, but...
Could have...
People call me...
I know.
They mispronounce it all the time. I don't care.
I don't care.
Cuthberto?
Yeah.
I'm probably not saying her name right either.
Yeah, I can't even say my name.
I don't want her to be president. I didn't want her to be vice president. I don't like the way she was in California.
So here's the thing.
But she's still better than Trump.
No, hold on. The crazy thing is, let's say the election happens, or let's say Biden doesn't make it through his term, and she becomes president by default.
Yeah.
She can run and be in office for like 11 years or 10 years, right?
No, it depends. If it's 1 year, if there's like 1 year left, then yeah. But if it's anything past that,
because doesn't it push back the election?
No, it doesn't push back the election. She just can't run again. She can only run one other term.
No, she can run twice.
No.
Yeah, or not twice, but hey, what's up?
Let Mike hit it.
Two terms.
Shoot.
That's all right. I thought kind of looking out.
We got loud on this one. The wife's not home. I can get loud. I've been keeping myself contained. I haven't had a good argument with Cut in a minute. It was Sheldon that started it.
Yeah,
I didn't know he was so fucking woo-woo on the Juju. I thought he was more on my lane.
Juju.
I thought he was more of a Buddhist.
That boy is wrapped up.
Yeah, you guys, like that whole Christian thing is scary.
You guys are funny.
Yeah.
That's like such a new thing. Like
Christianity is one of the newer religions in the world. By far.
Why the fuck would you believe in one of the newest religions?
Muslims are the newest.
When no one was around, like people that was around Buddha were actually like around him and shit, could write shit down.
I like Judaism too. If I wasn't...
Judaism's young too.
Yeah. I like those ones. I think there are better... It's like... You ever see like two movies that are the same movie? They just,
One's a remake?
Not a remake, like...
No,
but they're pretty much like the exact same movie.
Yeah, no,
they're not though.
Yeah, but that's like...
That's the thing, when you read the Bible, there's so many contradictions. There's so many things that make you... I don't like Trump because he lies 95% of the time it comes out of his mouth. I don't believe the Bible because 95% of it contradicts itself 95% of the time. So it's one of those things where it's like, how are you going to believe something when it tells you this and that? And then it's like, there's too much.
I mean, you're
for one, it's written by man. To think that a man would know what the universe has to offer.
After dude died.
For two, I've taken enough mushrooms to understand that there is no God.
Yeah.
After getting your face, the whole body.
Yeah.
Damn. Ouch.
Yeah.
Been funky.
Got
He start riding his bike again.
Yeah. We'll see here. As soon as it warms up.
It's going to warm up by next Wednesday.
Oh, shoot. I hope so. I had to ride my bike a couple days last week. Did I tell you I got a flat tire?
Uh-uh.
Yeah. Fucking sucked.
Start jumping that motherfucker off curb or something?
Well, no, I was driving down freaking Flender or Conant. I can't remember. Coming back from Detroit. Yeah. I don't know.
I don't either. I don't know the answers. You could be right, but I'm gonna bet the other way. I'm gonna bet I'm right that this is it. If there's anything spiritual beyond this, it's not a heaven or hell. There wasn't some dude or Jesus or anything like that. It's just, it is energy.
I think everything happens all at once, and time is only a perception.
Yeah, that's it. That could be true too.
I'm going with the simulation theory.
Yeah.
I don't like the simulation
I think I'm an alien. You probably got an alien too.
Yeah, because I'm still of the belief that the fucking aliens that are coming are us from before.
Yeah, same aliens.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
We just blew the shit out of each other. That's why we lost all our smarts.
Right?
We just rebuilding right now. So we blow each other up again.
Yep. I don't think we blew each other up last time. I think we got past that point, and we like the world. The Earth is just a chaotic
No, I
place.
think that's what happened to the deserts. That's what big cities were, and that's where they dropped the big bombs.
I do
Because you look into like Saudi Arabia and stuff, a lot of radiation in the ground.
I think that it'd be
Maybe.
interesting if like they built pyramids and things like that to like keep us above water level. Like if like it was flooded and there was just like towns like.
Oh, I think they built the pyramids because they knew that they would stand the test of time.
Yeah.
They understood
I
how
don't-
long.
Man, did you know that like the Egyptians building the pyramids is like a modern concept? Like it comes from like the mid 1800s. But even like Egyptians,
They said this shit was here when we got
Egyptians
here, huh?
believe in like a different
Yeah,
civilization building them.
I mean, makes sense. Can't do the shit that needs to be done. There's no humans that can do it now. I don't know. They did that on there was that whole thing on fucking Netflix, and the guy was talking about like the fucking Philippines and all that were at mountaintops
Yeah.
back in the day. 10,000 years ago, the water was so low that the fucking
Yeah, they were the mountains.
yeah, they were the mountains, and then that shit flooded like fucking quick. And that's if everyone lived over there. And shit don't last in the water, especially salt water. That shit'll decay quick as fuck.
Yeah,
1,000 years, that shit'll be gone.
I'm good.
Go ahead, Mike.
Yeah. It's like the third one.
Yeah.
Fourth one. Shoot. I don't know. I kind of like not knowing. You know, like I don't really think I want to know. Like
I mean,
I think like nobody else has known. I want to be like everybody else. Like
Sure.
they're just like living, you know,
who?
all the people before. You know, like
No one knows what's next.
Yeah. Like if there are aliens, I hope they come after humans are gone.
No, I'd like to. If there,
Right here, right now.
Yeah,
If
they're
it was
already
they
here.
are.
yeah, if there's aliens, I hope it's Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
They live in the oceans and shit, dude.
That shit would. That's what I'm looking for.
I've never even seen that shit.
You never seen Hitchhikers? You should watch it. It's really good. It's like a. You can find the audio files. It was actually a radio show they did in Britain. That was like, he reads all 3 books. It's pretty good.
Oh, they have 3 books.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
Then
3
they
books.
made one movie.
They made one movie, but the movie completes itself.
Yeah,
You don't
it's
need
all
it.
3 books.
No, it's not. But you don't need the other 3 books for that movie.
Yeah, it's better to listen to the audio file with 3 books, though, I'm sure.
Yeah, he does a good job with it. It's fun. The whole premise of how the
Find it on
universe-
Spotify, bro.
What's up? Movie?
What?
On Spotify. Find it on there, I bet.
Audiobooks?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know. I never used Spotify.
The thing that sucks about an audiobook is like sometimes I can't stand their voice.
Yeah, it has to be a good voice.
So,
Yeah, you
have to
get
listen
somebody
to the
in
whole
your
book.
yeah.
If the
Speaking of
voice is
that-
terrible.
That's one of the reasons I don't read, is because I don't see pictures in my head.
Uh-huh.
Like, you know how most people see pictures?
Yeah.
I think I know why.
They don't see if it's imagine.
You fucking read all the time. What the fuck
I have-
you talking
I
about?
got-
you
have
see
an
words or you see
imagination.
pictures.
Yeah, you see words or pictures, and I see words. Like, I'm constantly, like, the words are all I see. I can't create an image in my head.
What the
Oh,
hell?
wow.
That's
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't see no pictures. I just see words.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, some people, like, can create
You
images.
you see the word, you know what the word is, so you know what
But
it
I
is.
was thinking if you see
Create
words,
the
then you kind of
scene,
use
yeah.
imagination for what it probably look like.
Yeah, that's,
Yeah.
well, I can't do that.
You have, like I have to like step back and think about it. Like if I if I'm like reading something real descriptive, I read what I said, and then like I might stop reading and like think about it for a second.
Well, I ain't like to build an atomic bomb where you're putting shit together. We got detail every little piece.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would
Yeah.
be not fun to have to deal with.
But somebody thought about that shit, and that's like, how do you see that and like put that down? You know, I guess it's.
How do you think, like, watching, like, I've been watching on Apple, they have this war airplane one. You know how there was Band of Brothers on HBO? It
Yeah.
was like Steven Spielberg and shit did World War II.
Okay, yeah.
And then they did the
Oh,
Pacific.
yeah, I know.
And then
what
they
you're
did
talking
Pacific, where it was like the dudes were telling the stories. It's like kind of true stories
Kind of like.
of what happened there. Brutal shit. Well, that's what it was. The fucking bomber corps that was in England flying over. It's 100th.
Are you still married, Larry? Still married? I haven't seen you in a long time. It's really happening, man.
Terrible, man. Don't get married. No, just kidding. Yeah, we're married still.
Okay, that's cool.
Chilling.
That's
Oh.
cool.
She's working.
But watching them all die and shit, oh, it's fucking crazy to think why do people want to really do this? Why did this shit happen? Why do you want to
'Cause
fucking
it's human
blow
nature.
up to blow up people? It is
Like
not.
no, not blow up people, but think about like wars where they were like, hey, we're gonna send 60,000 people from each side, and we're all just gonna meet up in this random ass country.
Yo, that's what the chimps do and shit
in the random
jungle.
country, and we're just gonna go.
Yeah,
Until
because they live in a world of
everyone's dead.
scarcity. The chimps think
No,
that there's
they
not enough.
fucking go to war for nothing.
They go over warrior territory.
No,
No, they'll just go to
they'll
war for
attack
nothing
each other.
sometimes.
Yeah, and that the crazy thing about chimps is
Yeah,
once
but
they
I'm
get
sure
to a
it's because
certain
it was the
age,
same as the
they will
fucking kids who
attack
get
you.
shot. I shoot you, you shoot me.
No,
It's
It started back in the day.
Maybe
and
someone
they-
was talking shit or something.
Yeah, they've
I
been
don't
fighting
know.
for years.
Yeah, that's what
Population
exactly
control.
what it is.
But
They
that's-
just always fight them every year.
And again,
That's
that's
all
what we're
wars
talking
are for,
about.
population control.
You think wars are population control?
Yeah.
we don't need to control
50 million
population.
people.
Yeah, we got enough land.
No, we're like on a math trajectory to be down 3 billion people in like the next 20
Oh
years.
yeah, everyone's got the aging population. That's true.
Because what
Like China,
if people are dying
Russia,
and we're not having babies? They're looking at how many babies are born.
Well, they shouldn't have made it so
People-
fucking hard to have babies.
We're
If they
doing
made it
it
easier to have
ourselves.
babies, then people would probably have babies.
Yeah, right. They made
Deal
it
with the
so
fucking problems.
hard
The fact financially to do anything in this fucking country,
that they're not
you
even
can't
going to have a standing army
Yeah.
pretty soon. So that's
Well-
why they want all the immigrants to come in. It's for fucking.
Well, you need
We
immigration.
don't want
Immigration's no immigration
They're the ones
actually
that
helps
have
your
the net-
economy.
That and they have the most
It
fucking
keeps it
kids.
down.
If you have the most kids, you have the most people for your army.
But you don't want
Oh, the
armies
baseball
like
team.
that. Well, you don't want.
All armies are like that.
What? This whole
All
fucking
armies are
country is
kids.
immigrants.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's
Again, that's another thing
but
too. You
there are a
Mexican
lot of immigrants
motherfucker.
that just send money back to their own
We're watching
country.
every other country have an
Okay.
aging
They
population.
still pay taxes.
But we're in debt.
We're in debt because they spend trillions of dollars on bombs.
It goes
Because
back
we
to what he
hired-
said. Fucking money is
No,
made
they
up,
spend trillions of
motherfucker.
dollars on bombs.
Money's made up. We can be in debt
That
all we
too.
want. We
Yeah.
fucking
It
run the
wasn't
world.
made up when it was based on the way to go.
But it's not now.
Yeah, that's why we made it like that.
Now it's just based on the way we feel.
Yep. Like we have the
We
biggest army.
feel
Shut
we
the fuck
feel
up.
like in this country, this $1 trillion, 13 trillion or 20 what is it, 23, 33 trillion dollar fucking economy, that
Shit.
one dude deserves 200 billion.
So
That's
what
how
you
we
gonna do?
feel.
Take it all away from them and
Nope.
give them a.
There should be
One-
rules that says you
one
can't
little
own
apartment.
that much shit. Period. For one,
They're gonna
he's
tax
making
the
all his
fuck
another
out of
guy
it.
making all his money off the government, complaining about the government
Well,
because he
that's
does.
the way I feel about car insurance. Once I've paid off.
Oh,
my
that's a
car
that's
once I've paid off.
Oh,
my car
that's a fucking rip
like
off.
3 times over.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
I shouldn't. If I don't get in an
Yeah.
accident, I don't use that money. That should just be like
Roll it over
what do you call
until you
those?
get
Get me a new car.
When you give like your landlord a check or
Deposit.
something. No, they put it in what's that
Oh,
trust hold thing called?
escrow.
Escrow. Yeah, like car insurance should be like escrow. Like once you, like,
Yeah, pay for a year, say,
Yeah.
then fuck it, you shouldn't have to pay again until you get an accident.
no, not
It
till
just rolls over in escrow.
Well-
because it has to afford it, the other car too.
No, it's not the other car.
Oh,
You're
other
paying
car.
You're
for
paying
most of
to
us.
not get
For one,
sued.
most of
Yeah.
us have PLPD, and the
Yeah.
PLPD just pays for the fucking stuff around you.
No,
Yeah.
So if you
no
run into
fault.
some fucking rich person's building, you have a little bit of money for that. If you break a fucking lamp, you
Yeah.
have a little money for that.
They're
That's
making
it.
sure you don't go to jail for breaking people's shit.
Yeah,
You
they don't-
license that and pay more money. They don't
PLPD
care.
is just a way to save rich people money on their
Yeah.
insurance.
Because if you got enough money, you don't have to pay insurance.
Yeah, you don't. Like the one dude I listen to, he doesn't pay for health insurance. He's like, why would I?
I could just go and
I just go and deal with it, or
Yeah.
I could pay over 3 years, pay $200,000 for my
yeah.
family.
Well, if
Yeah.
you've got the money, then
It's like, but again, and he goes, that's another thing. Should Medicaid and Medicare should be for everyone. You should. I'm not saying that there shouldn't be insurance
there
policies
should
that
be
you
a
get.
baseline.
Yes, a
Yeah.
baseline.
Yeah,
Everyone
basic.
gets covered.
Right, because the hospital's going to take it one way or another. It don't matter if you got insurance or not.
Yeah,
Yeah.
stop paying for bombs, pay for health.
Yeah, but their idea is you
No, their
you,
idea
you
is that-
collect all that debt, then you go file bankruptcy, and then you're out of money for 7 years.
yeah.
No, then you got accident credit again.
Yeah.
No, you
no one
don't.
files
Yeah, you do.
bankruptcy, bro. You gotta have
Because
money
you got
to
big
do that.
No,
credit.
you-
But you don't have all them bills. You didn't have to pay no more.
I
Yeah.
filed bankruptcy and I still don't have.
Wait,
it.
7 years, right? That was
Rack
it.
up.
Yeah, 7 years. And you can do it
All
twice
your
in
debt
your
stuff.
life.
Yeah. So like if you get
Oh,
like
14 years of
cancer and need medical treatment,
Right.
You
Well,
get
all
it
your
all.
mapped
Not a
up,
legit
all your
system.
credit cards, you
I
got
know
all
that
your
it's better
credit.
than dying.
I get
It
that,
saves you.
but that's not the way it should be.
You shouldn't make people feel like that. when they're
That's
already
why a lot of
fucking
people
sick.
die too, because they don't fucking want to pay the bills.
Yeah, they're
Like,
all
dude, that was
stressed
one
out.
of
File
the, you know, that was one of the scariest things about
Yeah, it
COVID.
costs money to do that.
Not
It's like-
dying.
No,
It was-
filing
it costs some money
bankruptcy. It's not that expensive.
What?
How much
About
can you cost?
350 bucks.
Yeah,
For
No
what?
one's got that.
350
If
bucks.
you're already in bankruptcy, these motherfuckers they got $350 to pay for
Yeah,
that.
you take
Yeah,
out,
then
you take
they-
out a loan.
Yeah. So,
Cash it back.
I don't think they're gonna give you
We'll
this
just take
kind
it
of
on the bill.
Jesus.
I guess good. File bankruptcy, good as shit.
I mean,
but it can pick and choose because you don't want to give up the house. So the guy kind of say, hey, I got to pay these still.
Yeah. Oh shoot.
You can't claim bankruptcy on your house to live in.
damn, what time? Your phone's hard to read.
It's all broken
8
shit.
o'clock. Shit.
Oh, the time's not even up there.
Oh.